Are you from Houston, Kelly?
I am, born and raised.
Nice. This your husband?
My husband.
How many years?
24.
24, wow. Well, enjoy it. It can end tomorrow, I know. So, yeah. So have fun tonight, but tomorrow's a new day. Life comes at you fast, I know, Kelly. 24. Oh, well, you got married in 2000.
Yes, we did.
Wow. That was a good year to get married, I guess. Like a big wedding? Small. Have a reception, though?
Vegas.
Vegas? Oh, like that. So no reception. Did you guys meet, like, it was quick? Like, how long were you dating before you got married? Sorry, I'm asking so many questions.
16 years.
You dated 16 years? I think your name should be Patience. The fuck, that's 16 years? I think you was mad as hell the last 10 years. Every Christmas stacks. Fucking Grace's gift card, just what I wanted. 16? Holy fuck! What took so long, bro? You had to make sure she was right? I think somebody had to take a couple trips to the DR. Okay, I got it out of my system. I'm ready now. Oh, he was in the military? Yeah. That was a good call, wait till you got out. I was in the military. It's not conducive for relationships. You can't have a mother. This is the honest God truth. I don't like how, I was in the Navy, I don't know how the other branches work, but we could leave for like a year and not come back. Man, that ain't conducive. If the Navy or any of the military really cared about keeping families together, they would fly the soldiers and the sailors home once a month to go fuck their wife and then go back. That's it. Okay, we're gonna drop you off, fucker, come right back. Thank you. Gotta keep a family together. Navy? Yep. Where were you stationed?
Coronado.
I was in Coronado. The fuck? That's her? Okay, makes sense. Black Kelly. Okay, with the eye. Got it. Like North Island or NAB? Are you lying right now? There's 2 bases on Coronado.
60, man, so you're a lot younger than me.
No. Well, I'm white, so we don't age that great. So, what?
My ship was the USS Breed for a while.
Oh, your ship was stationed in North Island. You just pulled in.
Special force.
What?
Navy SEAL.
Oh, you was a SEAL?
That's why I took buzz training at.
Oh yeah, because we were security with the SEALs. Yeah, because I didn't want to do that. I only saw 2 black SEALs. You must have been to one of them. So there were literally 2 motherfucking black SEAls on Coronado. We were like, oh, there's the one, there's the one. There was 2 of them motherfuckers. There was 3 Asians. The buzz, them motherfuckers wild though. I couldn't do it, motherfucker. Oh, because some of you were around Navy SEALs and you see the shit they got to go through. A buzz, like Hell Week was enough. Because we had, when Hell Week came, being security on Coronado, you know, Sunday night, when you motherfuckers wake up, and what they do is Sunday night, these motherfuckers like land in like a gym, right? Well, hey, you just gonna interrupt the motherfucker's story? We're having a deep conversation about America right now. This is American hero I'm trying to talk to. A very indecisive American hero. I'm bringing him a story. Yeah, we got to take care of that motherfucking bill, Kelly. I don't give a fuck about this show right now. You got to take care of that goddamn bill. She's good. She has an air conditioning business. She's good. No, for real, like, we being security on the base, because I was a cop in the military, a terrible cop. I let everybody go. Everybody got let go, motherfucker, everybody. But when Hell Week starts, when Hell Week is, he can probably say more better than I can, but what I saw was they would wake up Sunday night and they don't go to bed until Friday afternoon, basically. They up all week and they got these rafts. They all the basements doing the. There's like 8 motherfuckers on these rafts everywhere they go. So we would set the perimeter up on the base so nobody could come in and take pictures and videos and shit. And you just see these motherfuckers all week. And I would go home and then come back. These motherfuckers are still running with these rafts over their head. But that's all fucking mind game. All it is. Yep. Because we got the steel pier right there on the base. So you see, you guys, one night the motherfucker had the fire hose, right? And he was spraying you motherfuckers with cold water and shit. And he literally, I saw this motherfucker go, all right, I need you guys to swim out like 3 miles, come back in, run 2 miles about the base. We're gonna do 86 push-ups, 7,000 sit-ups, and then we're gonna take the rafts out for another 2 hours, and then we'll come back. And they always got a bell with them, right? And they had the bell there. He goes, or there was an ambulance. They always had an ambulance there by. Or that ambulance opened up, motherfucker had a hot chocolate thing and pizza. He goes, or you got some pizza and hot chocolate. You can get this right now, and you're done with this. 2 guys was like, ding, ding. Sat back with that hot chocolate, and then the motherfucking dude went, I changed my mind. Rest for 20 minutes. They was like, oh, what the fuck? They ain't got to do shit. Fucking mind fucked, bro. But that's
why it took him 16 years.
Why?
Because he's thorough.
Thorough.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you another great Navy SEAL story. This you'll appreciate this, Kelly. In San Diego, there was a bar called the Elephant Bar, and on Tuesday nights, it had like $2 beers. So all the enlisted guys would go, met this chick, went back to her house. We was about to get down. And I looked next to her motherfucking bed, and there was a picture of her. This motherfucking dude had the shit on and said he's a Navy SEAL. I said, who's that? She said, that's my boyfriend. He's out of town. I said, that motherfucker's a Navy SEAL? She goes, yeah. I go, I'm out. Cause that motherfucker probably got that house wired with infrared lighting and shit. I ain't about to be in the middle of blowing his fucking woman's back out and he shows up on a zip line. So you got me confused, bitch. You better have me dead. That's fine. He's got it. He's on deployment. I'm like, fuck that. I think the hardest part about divorce, at least for me, my experience, is avoiding a process server. I don't know if anybody's ever had to do that. I don't wish that on nobody. Because I didn't really know how important a process server is in a divorce. I didn't realize all that it entailed. Because I'll never forget when the quote unquote shit hit the fan. Like, we have been separated for like 2-3 months already, right? And I'll never forget, I was in Naples, Florida. It was a Friday night. I had 2 shows. I get off stage after the first show. I go to my dressing room. I check my phone. And that's when TMZ got a hold of my divorce. And everybody's texting me, calling me, sending me the links. It's TMZ, BET, People, AOL. I was like, AOL? We got a dial-up divorce. Ain't this a bitch? So my lawyer just started blowing me up. And so I finally answered. She goes, Gary, where you at right now? I said, I'm in Naples, Florida. She goes, you got a show tonight? I said, I got 2. I just got on the first one. Second one starts in 30 minutes. She goes, cancel it. I said, I can't cancel the show in 30 minutes notice. She goes, no, Gary, you don't understand. We are worried that a process server is on the way to serve you. I said, what does that mean? So she had explained to me, we got a house in California. We got a house in Ohio. I filed for divorce in Ohio. My ex filed in California. So my lawyer said, Gary, if you get served, chances are your divorce will go down in California. California's a 50-50 state, which means she can get half your money for the rest of your life. I said, say less, this show's over. I canceled that show so goddamn fast. I would say I feel bad for those 400 people that night, but I don't. Fuck them all. I got bigger shit to worry about than hee-hee-ha-ha jokes. My life, motherfucker. When I tell you, I immediately went on the run. Immediately. I canceled all my credit cards. I was Randy Moss, straight cash, homie. I changed my cell phone number. I changed my cell phone carrier, because I'd be watching the first 48. They be catching them killers by pinging their cell phones off them towers. I didn't want a process server pinging my shit. I was sticking and moving all over the country. I was never anywhere for more than like 5-6 days. I was going to really white areas to blend in. Went to Maine, Montana, North and South Dakota. Went to West Virginia, hiked the Appalachian Trail. I was on the run. But after about 8 weeks of being on the run, I said, I got to get back to work. I was going crazy, right? So I called my lawyer, I called my manager. I said, I'm ready to go back to work. They said, Gary, we don't recommend it. I said, I got to get back to work. So the 8 weeks I was on the run, I really tried to educate myself on how not to get served. So in my line of work, the two most common places is on stage and at the airport. So when I went back to work, all my shows, I'd be way back here. I was traveling with the undercover security guy, so you wouldn't know. He'd be in the front, you wouldn't even know it. So, and then the airport was the other big one. So what I would do, I would never fly into a city I was performing in. So my first week back to work, I was in Baltimore, Maryland. I flew into Pittsburgh, drove my ass down to Baltimore, and never got on the highway, all back roads. Because let me tell you something, these process servers, they'll get these fake ass cop cars, they'll pull you over, you ain't getting a ticket, you getting papers. So I was back. So at one point, I was so deep in Amish country in Pennsylvania. That's how back roads I was at. Like, I was the only car on the road. It was a bunch of dudes in horses and carriages. They got these suits on with hats and beards with no mustaches. And you look on the side, they building homes with their bare hands. Like no hammer, just hitting a nail. So I got hungry. At one point I got hungry, I said, I gotta stop and get something to eat. So I stopped at this restaurant called Bob Evans, right? So I sit in this back booth so I can see everybody coming. So I'm eating, but my head's on swivel, like I said. And it's all Amish looking people in the restaurant. And also one black dude walked in. I said, what the fuck he doing here? And the dude made eye contact. He goes, yo, Gary. I said, not today. Not today. He started walking towards me. I'm throwing orange juice, toast at this motherfucker. He chased me all over that goddamn restaurant. I don't know if he was a process server or not. I couldn't risk it. There's probably still some brother in Pennsylvania. Gary's a motherfucking asshole. My bad. If he sees this, my fault, man. So it ended up after about April, May, June, four and a half months of me avoiding a process server and her avoiding a process server, we finally got her at a Panera Bread in Antioch, California. So shouts out to Panera. And here's the thing, it's all luck in the end. It's all luck. Because when you know a process server is trying to serve you and she knows, in the end, I always used to tell myself, how's this gonna play out? And it just ended up being lucky. And because I hired a process server out here in California and she wasn't doing her job. So I had to get this process server in Ohio, and me and her flew from Cincinnati out here to California. So we get off the plane, we go to my old neighborhood, and we just got lucky. We saw my ex pulling out of a grocery store parking lot, and I told the processor, oh, that's her. So we start falling on the highway, and the processor was like, you gotta get in the back seat. She might see you in the rearview mirror. So now I'm in the back seat riding, and we following her. And then she goes, you gotta get the fuck down. She might see you. So now I'm just laying flat. I don't know where the hell we at. And then we finally, all of a sudden we stopped, and the lady just looked back. She was like, it's go time. I was like, what the fuck, go time? I'm just trying to give her some papers. This ain't no Jason Bourne shit. So here's how we got lucky. She goes to Panera, and she goes through the drive-thru. So she got stuck. She had a couple cars in front of her, a couple behind her. But here's the thing, you still gotta get her to roll down the window. If she don't roll down the window, she ain't served. That's why I brought this chick from Ohio with me. She knew what she was doing. So she can't go in front of the car or behind the car because she could see her in the rearview mirror. And thank God my ex was riding in a Tahoe. So she's riding up kind of high, Tahoe that I paid for in full. Just want to throw that out there.
So then, somehow this process server, she got right next to the driver's side door, and she was just me at the rear view mirror. So the whole time my ex was in the drive-thru Panera, she didn't know a girl was right next to the truck. So every time she would pull up, she would just walk with the car. She finally rolled down her window to place her order. She just stood up. She was like, "You're served." I said, "Oh, we got her." She was so mad. Ooh, she was so mad. Because I remember it was about an hour later, I got a text, "You dusty white devil." I was like, dang, why I gotta be dusty? White devil's enough, but dusty? So, you know, me being a comedian, I'm sarcastic. I text her back. I said, the whole time we was married, I kept telling you got to eat too much. Now look what it got you served. She was mad. She hit me with like 3,000 black middle fingers. It just kept going on my phone. I was like, God, she's still going. She finally stopped. I hit her with the one shoulder shrug. I think the hardest part about, the craziest thing about a divorce, man, especially you go through a public, messy divorce, that's when you especially find out who your real friends and family are. Because, man, I lost, my whole circle changed. I lost a lot of friends, a lot of family members because of my divorce. My dad, that hoe back bitch, man, I never knew my dad was a hoe back bitch till my divorce happened. So mad I came out his dick. All the dicks in the world, and I came up a hoe back bitch dick. Okay, so clearly I gotta explain why I called him that. You can't just call your dad a hoe back bitch. You're not gonna detail why he's a hoe back bitch. So I say my dad, I use that word very loosely. Like, he wasn't around when I was growing up, but then when I got a little older and I got on TV and got in a couple movies, he started popping up a lot more. It's weird how that happens. So I think in the back of my brain, I kind of knew what it was all the time with him, right? So when I was on the run, right, one of the weekends I was on the run, a friend of mine got me an Airbnb in Sedona, Arizona. So I'm at this Airbnb for a week. And after about 2-3 days, I was getting bored. So I was seeing this young lady, and I called her. I said, hey, can you come out to Sedona for a few days? Now, keep in mind, this is 6 months after we had been separated. So it's not a side chick, it's not a mistress. I'm allowed to date, my ex allowed to date. So me and this girl were hanging out in Sedona. Now she's getting bored. So one day we woke up, we said, well, let's go to Grand Canyon. I've never been, she's never been, let's go. Couple hour drive. So we go there. Keep in mind, nobody's served yet. So my head's still on a swivel. And I thought Grand Canyon was some more white shit I could do and blend in. But then there was a couple brothers there that day, but they wasn't hiking down because they didn't want to get their Jordans dirty. I was like, damn, you bought some crispy white ones. So like anybody when you go to Grand Canyon, right, you take pictures. So that day I took like 7-8 pictures. And when I got my new cell phone, in the beginning only like 10-15 people had my cell number. So I'd always text people in a group chat to let them know where I'm at, keep them updated on my whereabouts and stuff. So my dad was in the group text. At that point I thought I could trust him. So in one of the pictures at the Grand Canyon I took, and the girl was in the picture with me. And nobody brought up, nobody said anything. I thought nothing of it. Fast forward a couple weeks later. It's July 4th. I fly home to Cincinnati. I said, I want to go to Reds game. So I'm going to go to Reds game. I can't sit in the stands with everybody else. I got to get a suite because I can't risk sitting in the stands and a motherfucker walking up going, you want some peanuts and papers? So I had to get a suite. So I called one of my buddies up. He invited like 7-8 of our mutual friends, and everybody knew the rules. No social media posts, no pictures, no announcements. You're at the game. We had a great day at the ballpark. The next morning, July 5th, 7:17 in the morning, I get a voicemail from my dad. Hey, it's your fucking dad, and you don't respect me. And he just starts cussing me out. I go, what the fuck's he mad about? Then he sends me a long text about an hour later how he heard I came in town. I went to the Reds game. I didn't invite him. He's come to expect this behavior from me. I never include him in shit. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This motherfucker's mad about a Reds game? Keep in mind, motherfucker never took me to a Reds game growing up. I didn't feel the need to take your old ass to a Reds game. So I said, let me call him. So when I called him, I said, it's gotta be something deeper than that. First words out of my mouth. Hey, Dad, I got your voicemail, I got your text. He goes, yeah, I meant every word of it. I was like, this ain't gonna end well. So now we're talking, it's getting heated. Here's the problem with my dad. He's a bit of a bully. He likes to cuss people out. The problem is when he tries to cuss me out, he forgets that I hang out with a lot of black people. So I can cuss him out better than he can cuss me out because you become a product of your environment. So my dad got mad and hit me with a, well, fuck you. I was like, well, fuck you, fuck your bitch ass wife, fuck your fucking family, homie. I hung up on him. So, when I hung up on him, this whole bag bitch, that picture of me and the girl from the Grand Canyon, he sent it to my ex-wife. Then he took that same picture and posted it on his Facebook page, put the middle finger emoji in front of it. Then he posted a picture of my ex-wife on his Facebook page and was like, I got your back to this divorce. You've always been like a daughter to me. Keep in mind, my dad don't like black people at all. Has no black friends. Motherfucker's a Trump thumper. Not Trump supporter, Trump thumper. Like, I ain't saying he rushed the Capitol. He was at the monument. That motherfucker made the trip, but now he wants to support a black woman. You hoe bag bitch. And I meant every word I said. His wife can get it too. That Tom Petty looking hoe. Free falling ass bitch. Flat ass, no titties. Built like an overdeveloped sixth grader. If that hoe landed on Jeffrey Epstein's island, they say send her ass home. What the fuck we do with this? She ugly as fuck. Flat ass motherfucker. If she went to Japan, all the Japanese women would be like, oh fuck, look at how flat the her ass is. I never seen such a flat ass. Mine's so much bigger. Well, thanks for letting me vent. I'm gonna get a drink. Tell you what I've done since I got divorced. So I started taking gummies. Yeah, like, I never did any drugs when I was married, and then I get divorced. I was like, I'm gonna try some shit, you know? Here's the thing about gummies though, like, nobody ever just finds a gummy and starts taking it. Like, somebody has to introduce you to that shit, and you better hope you pick the right friend the first time you do it. Because whoever gives you a gummy the first time you do it, they're gonna talk to you like you a CVS pharmacist. Hey, what you think about, Gary? You want the 10 milligram or the 15 milligram? I want the little red bear. I want to try that little red bear. I don't think you want the bear. I want to try the bear. And they always give you all these disclaimers before you take it. All right, Gary, look, I'm gonna give you the bear. Promise me you'll be somewhere stationary when you take it. Because once you eat it, it's gonna be about 30 to 45 minutes before it kicks in, and you don't want to be in your car driving when that happens, because you don't know how your body's gonna react. That right there should tell you don't do it. You don't know how your body's gonna react? Because I remember first time I ever took a gummy, I went to my boy's house. He had a little packet on the kitchen counter. I go over, I grab the packet. We get in his car. We head to a restaurant. On the way to the restaurant, I ate the bear. We sit out at the restaurant. We order our food. We're talking. At that point, I looked at my watch. 30 minutes. Nothing. 35. Nothing. 40. Nothing. Looked at my buddy. I said, hey, I think you gave me a drug-free bear. So my dumb ass took another one. Whoa, look at all the addicts. A bunch of drug heads here in San Jose. I ain't ever seen a whole motherfucking crowd go, oh! You're like a table here, a table here, not every motherfucker in here. I think the camera guy stopped filming. This motherfucker say too. So, here's the thing though. Here's the thing about taking those bears 40 minutes apart. It don't matter. It don't matter that I took those bears 40 minutes apart. When those two bears met each other in my stomach, they came together and formed a bigger, stronger bear. It's not like one bear came out and 40 minutes later, the other bear came out. No. Same time the bears attack. And when the bears attack, there's nothing you can do. It don't matter how much food you eat. It don't matter how much water you drink. Somebody told me milk. Lies. When the bears attack, the only thing that can help you is time. Because when those two bears attacked me in that restaurant. I felt like I was in the movie Get Out. I was just stuck. I was there, mentally I was there. I just couldn't talk. But I was happy. Those two bears made me happy. Because I remember I was sitting in a restaurant and I was having a full conversation with myself in my brain. I was like, this is crazy. I can't talk. What chances? All these people are at the same restaurant I'm at. I don't know anybody here. Oh God, I came at the same time. And then the waiter finally came over with our food. And my buddy went to the bathroom. And I can't tell the waiter that's our food. I can't talk. And I'm fucking starving at this point. You know how much food you gotta eat to feed two bears? So the waiter just kept standing there, who got a chicken fried rice? Who got a chicken fried rice? And I can't say shit. I'm just staring at this motherfucker. He's about to leave. I said, I can't let this motherfucker leave. So I had to focus. And I had to override the bears. But when the bears allowed me to speak, they made me stereotype my food. Because the waiter was like, look, one last time, who got a chicken fried rice? I said, I got that motherfucking chicken fried rice. And that's all I said for the next 30 minutes. That's my motherfucking chicken fried rice. My buddy finally came back to the table. He started fucking with me. Gary, how's your food? This some good ass motherfucking chicken fried rice. And I know that food was good. I know it was good. Because I never brought it to my mouth. I went to the table to get it. I thought my fingers was chopsticks. I was killing that shit. I tell you what. Looking back on that day, I'm glad I took those gummies. I'm glad I've continued to take gummies. Because I feel like it's helped me act a little bit, you know? Because, you know, here's the thing. Since it's been established, everybody in here has done it. Isn't it crazy, like, when you take a gummy, you think of some of the simplest shit. And you'd be like, why haven't I thought of this before? Better yet, why hadn't anybody else ever thought of this? But I would never risk taking a gummy before I came on stage. Because I can't risk getting stuck again. I'm just staring at you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are staring at me. You get mad, I ain't telling no jokes. Everybody stands up to leave. And the bears are like, Gary, look at that. You're getting a standing ovation. They love you. Look at that Bay Area love. Dang, I ain't even say shit.
I don't really care if a guy wants to be a girl or a girl wants to be a guy. It's your own choice. I don't care. What I'm not a big fan of, though, everything good? This motherfucker wants his drink now. Hey, hey! Yeah, I just want a little bit of Hennessy, one ice. Yeah. One straw, no lemon, no lime. Nah, just bring it here, bro. Bro, you're doing too much right now. Plastic cup. Plastic cup. Hey, this motherfucker want a plastic cup? Come here, plastic cup. Plastic cup, please. Yes. Security, please. This motherfucker was not planning on working tonight. Look how slow he walking. He got up, put his glasses on. This bullshit. Oh my God. I expect this at the late show, not the early show. Listen, he wants a plastic cup, one straw, one lemon, and the Hennessy. That one right there? No, we ain't got lemons, bro. We out of lemons. How you doing, sir? You want a plastic cup? Listen.
We only got paper straws. We ain't got plastic straws. We got paper straws. I'm not a paper straw, motherfucker. I did not wear this hat to sip out of a paper straw. You see this motherfucking brim right now? Well, maybe take it off. Listen, man, I appreciate everything you're doing. I'll be honest with you, bro. I got the fries and the wings, and the shit tastes the same. You got one fryer in this motherfucker? I'm about to... I got my sparkling jacket out. Lay away for this shit. Oh, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Hey, man, you want me to kick him out? Nah, he good. All right. What was the problem? What was wrong?
I don't drink.
Oh, you don't drink?
I don't drink, so they trying to make me do a bottling. I don't drink.
Oh, you don't drink?
I'm gonna do a bottling for some soda.
Oh, okay. So they need you to spend some money, basically, right? And you're like, I don't drink. All right. Why don't you drink anymore? Some people can and can't. You can't, yeah. I can't. I get it. I can't do dark liquor. Fuck. I do dark women, but I don't do dark and dark. Liquor light, women dark. I can't do dark and dark, motherfucking no. Fucking Jack Daniels, Hennessy, fucking any kind of cognac. Man, shit, I've had some fucking wild nights in my day. Think I'm going to bed with Halle Berry and wake up to Precious. What the fuck? You did not look like that last night. I will never drink dark liquor again. That was my fucking moment. But you can order food, right?
Yeah, I had food.
You have food and everything? All right. Is that like, does that come with the table though? Like since you bought like a VIP table, they're like expecting you to buy liquor? Because that was a lot. Okay, I was just making sure. I thought they was coming again. I thought you called somebody. Hey, get Daryl. There's always a Daryl. Daryl always handles shit. You from Baltimore?
No.
Where are you from?
Ohio.
What part?
Toledo.
Oh, that's a big move. What brought you to Baltimore?
Military.
You answer quick. God damn, I keep trying to get a sip. Military, Ohio, Toledo. I'm like, damn, can you let me get a fucking drink out? I mean, it's so fast. You are out of the military tonight. You don't have to answer so fast. Toledo, Ohio, military. What's your job in the military? You in the Air Force?
Army.
Army? What's your job?
92 Sierra, but we're going officer right now.
What's that?
Field hygiene.
You clean people in the field? You said field hygiene.
Yeah, like the washers, showers.
Oh, you clean the wash?
Yeah, like we set those up for the people.
You build them or you just clean them? You build them? Okay, slow down. Motherfucker acting like she a war hero and shit. Not build. She gonna be at a Ravens game. Welcome home, a real American hero. Motherfucker didn't dodge one bullet. Motherfucker just. These football games, everybody's an American hero. Thank you! They don't even know you were just setting up showers. You didn't dodge one fucking bullet. They are out there fighting. She on her fucking Twitter page. It's scary out here. I'm just thankful I'm still alive. What was was your job? 92 Sierra? Sierra 92? 92 Sierra. Like, that's code for showers? You didn't?
Sierra equals field hygiene.
Field hygiene. All right.
Generators, washers.
Generators, washers, dryers. What else?
Tents. This tent.
Tents. You set them up. Take them down. Fucking real American hero right here, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for protecting our freedom. Ain't nothing worse than a dirty ass soldier. I want my soldiers clean. You was over in the Middle East though? Not even close, huh? Where was you at? Germany or Laurel? Fucking Anacostia? Where the fuck was you? I was in Springfield, Virginia, man. It got so wild over there one night. Where was you stationed? You were setting up tents and showers. Where was you at? You were setting up tents and showers. Huh? You never went anywhere? Is she lying, man? Is she a liar? Because you keep looking at her like, Army? What the fuck do you mean, Army? Because the whole time he been quiet, but that motherfucker's arm shifted. He been like this the whole show. He said, I was in the Army, Sierra 92. He went, huh? Then he just looked back down at the table. Army? Motherfucker, I met you at Red Robin. In Silver Springs. What the fuck you mean? Sierra 92. We got a toilet overflowing and hot water not working in tent 3. Could you come get that, please? She came showing up. Everybody else got guns. She got a plunger. No, I got you. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Sierra 92. Now I can take a shit. Whenever I walk. That is an important job, though. Like, the MREs will, if you was really in the Army, you would know what an MRE is. The food in a little package, but the motherfucker will make you shit. So that's good. Thank you. I think. You're an E what?
I enlisted as an E4.
Okay.
Right now we're going officer. We get our bars May 22nd.
Are you in the Army with her? She's not a liar?
Yeah.
This motherfucker said, yeah. He's trying to get that pussy tonight. He ain't trying to do nothing to fuck it up. He goes, yeah. What's that like though? Like, if you really are in the Army, because it's such a male-heavy job. Like, I'm sure you're one of the few females, right? What's that like? Just a bunch of dudes. I'm sure some of the girls, they don't want dudes. I've seen some Army girls. I'm just saying, there's a lot of Missy Elliott fans in the Army. Is that too far? You guys laugh like a motherfucker at Diddy, but fucking Missy Elliott, hey! That's Virginia Beach, bro. It's too close to home. You in the boot camp? Where? Where?
Fort Jackson.
That's the easy one? Where's Fort Jackson at? What's South Carolina? Where'd you go? Fort Lindenwood? Leonard Wood. Where's that?
Missouri.
So why is Jackson the easy one?
Because it is. That's where the Southern's going.
That's where the what?
Yeah, that's where some of the admin support goes.
Oh, admin support or Sierra 92s. What was your job?
All source intelligence analyst.
Is what?
All source intelligence analyst.
So what'd you do?
Intelligence.
Okay, well, act like I'm not. And tell me what you did, motherfucker. Oh my God. Intelligence. So you tell people where to go on the battlefield. But you wasn't really in the shit either. She acting like she on the front line and shit. Motherfuckers in air conditioning eating Pringles. What? Roger. Roger that, okay. Yeah, we need 3 tanks on the 4th squadron. Excuse me? The toilets aren't working? Let me call Sierra 92 real quick. Sierra 92, come in. Sierra 92, come in. These two together. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was in the military, bro. I'm not bagging on you guys. I did the same thing. I took the jobs that I had the least amount of chance of death. I was not the dude looking to be a hero. No. I even told my recruiter, I was like, dude, I do not want to be outside. I want to be in the air conditioned. I want to be inside somewhere. I end up being a cop. I just fucking let everybody go. You would have loved me on your basis. When I say let everybody go, I let everybody go. Because if you arrest somebody, it comes with paperwork. Anybody trying to do all that? Not all of us are intelligent. The ranch to go? I've never seen somebody take the ranch to go. Some delicious ranch. Is that what's in the cup? Little ranch packets?
Ketchup.
You taking the ketchup too?
No.
Oh. This motherfucker's taking all the condiments. They worried about you buying a drink. This motherfucker taking half the motherfucking ketchup and ranch in the kitchen. The Lacio's gonna be pissed. Can I get some ranch? Where the fuck all the ranch go? They so focused on you, she done. Where'd your friend go?
She had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I thought she dipped on you. She paid? All right. She's paying? Nice. She was white, right? She was white. So wrong, bro. Now she paying, man.
Because she didn't want to say something, so she tried to dip out.
Oh, okay. So she's not coming back?
No, she's coming back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Her purse is there.
She was in the bathroom.
Okay. You notice everything. Her purse is there. Look, is that your wife? Yeah. You can't cheat at all, bruh. Like, your purse is there. Where the fuck you been? You got off work at 4. It's exactly 16 miles, 28 minutes to our house. It's currently 5:15. Who you fucking? Motherfucker, I stopped at Royal Farms to get a Celsius. I was tired on the way home. Celsius? You ain't never drank no motherfucking Celsius. What flavor? I got the blueberry pomegranate. They ain't got blueberry pomegranate. They got orange, grape, tropical vibe. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who you fucking? Pull your dick out. Let me smell it. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Alright. I told you fucking dicks out used to argue. I told you, fucking around too many motherfuckers. You don't miss shit. I can't fuck around you.
Alright, hey, next time get some ranch on the way home, okay? We running out. We gotta go to another comedy show. I want the kind in the tiny package. I like the tiny package. It ain't as flavorful in the big bottle. I like the little tiny individual package. It really pack a lot of ranchness in there.
But a deuce, bro. She been gone for a minute. Fucking wings and is hitting different. Woo. There she is. Welcome back. Nah, she good. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Everybody get up. Little Tina Marie you got there. Everybody get up. Where'd you guys meet at? Where'd you guys meet at?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball? You been in like 3rd grade or something? Adult dodgeball. I've never heard of that. I heard pickleball. Dodgeball? Co-ed dodgeball. You guys on the same team? You just kept hitting her?
We are now.
Why you keep hitting me? I just want to see you take them balls, baby. You probably hit her in the face. She went, oh, that didn't feel that bad. He was like Terry Crews and White Chick. That's White Chick right there. See how he took that ball to the face? He said, you're paying. That's what he said. He said, he already paid. Why you liar? Why you lie, bro? Did you know he was lying? I figured you would. I knew he was lying when he said that shit. I saw him pull his credit card out. This motherfucker don't miss nothing, bro.
You know, Kevin Hart had the thing in Vegas last year. That's the one that hit me a little big. You know, that's my boy. I don't want to see my boy go through that, you know. But see, when Kev got in trouble in Vegas, man, every married comic had to deal with that shit. You know, my wife was in my ass like I was with him, you know. As soon as I walked in the house, here comes my wife. You see what happened to Kevin? You see what happened to Kevin? It was like the day after. I didn't know what she was talking about. I go, who you talking about, Kevin Durant? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't let that happen to you, Gary. Don't let that happen to you. I was like, don't let that happen to you! But I'll be honest with you, I'm generally happy Kev and his wife Aniko worked it out. I like Kevin, I like Aniko, they're nice people. I don't see them break up over that, you know. But the timing of it now it all makes sense because they found out Kevin's alleged friend tried to extort him for money. And the week before Kev got in trouble in Vegas, it had gotten published. Kevin's the highest grossing comic in the country. He's worth like $200 million. So I remember when the shit first hit the fan, the first week the Vegas stuff happened, I was telling all my friends, when I found out Kev's worth $200 million, I was like, I got a feeling his wife's gonna forgive him. I do. I think she's gonna find it in her heart to give him a second chance, man. Shit, I wish my wife's worth $200 million, man. If my wife's worth $200 million, there's nothing. Fucking nothing she can do to make me leave her, man. I'm like herpes. I'm like, lay low. I'm gonna pop up on your ass, shit. Ain't no cure for this shit. This for life, shit. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, 200 million, man. I was just thinking, man, if my wife's for 200 million, I would love to see TMZ try to hem me up at the airport with some bullshit, trying to fuck up my relationship on some rumors. There's absolutely nothing nobody can say to me that can shake my foundation. Nothing. I would love to be at LAX and TMZ comes out with their cameras, you know, I'm sitting there, Gary Owen, did you see what happened? Your wife has a sex tape out, it just got released, have you seen it? I'd be like, who the fuck you think taped it? She asked me, goddammit, she's stressed. It's tax season. Shit. My wife can tell me she's gonna see another dude. I wouldn't give a shit, you know. My boys be calling me up, after TMZ starts the rumor, you're just gonna let your wife fuck some other dude? I was, she ain't fucking him, he fucking her. She ain't get on top, man, I typed it. My wife can tell me she's gonna see another dude. I wouldn't give a shit. She can tell me, I'm going to see my friend this weekend. You tell him I said hello. If you happy, we happy. Shit.
I get so sick of watching like marriage boot camp. Quick to get married and put all their business on national TV, man. I don't get that shit, man. I don't get like watching Dr. Phil and Anna Van Zandt. Marriage ain't going well, running TV. I don't get that shit. Me and my wife, we don't play that shit. We keep all our shit in-house. You ain't hearing shit from us. That, Because every time you see somebody go on Dr. Phil, he gives them the same advice, You guys just gotta learn how to talk. Learn how to communicate. Get to know each other again from the inside. No, you don't. You ain't gotta talk. You ain't gotta communicate. Let me tell you something. I've been with my wife for 20 years. It ain't brain surgery. If you want your relationship to last, since the beginning of time, it's the same formula. Just keep sucking and eating. You'll make it. You'll make it. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta talk. Me and my wife go weeks without talking. She's still sucking. We still together. My wife got a job right now. I don't know where the f she works. Like, Gary, how's your wife doing? She good, man. She real good. Where's she working at? I don't know. I mean, you gotta be honest with each other. You do gotta be honest with each other. Because I've been with my wife 20 years, and I think in 20 years, there were 2 times I went down on her, and it was a little tart, And I let her know. I went, I don't know what the f you ate today, but it ain't working with your chemistry right now. So I'm gonna need you to hop in the shower, handle that, and I'll be here when you get out. My wife got mad at me. I can't believe you said that. What? I'm still getting you. Look, I'll be here when you get out. Ugh. Ain't like my don't get salty from time to time. Just let me know. Ain't nobody gonna be mad. Like, Gary, I'll be right back, baby. Sorry. I don't want you sucking on a dirty and some dirty. I want you sucking on a clean with some clean. That could be a song. Salty. Don't want you sucking on no salty. Get some background singer. Salty. Salty. No, sucking on no salty. Salty. Don't want you sucking on no salty. 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 No. Sorry about that. Got some white people in the audience. I want to make sure they're covered too. Make sure I got a country version. I don't want you sucking on them salty. I don't want you. I don't want you sucking on them.
Hey, I was in my hotel today. I was watching a movie. Hey, is it me or has Morgan Freeman ever been young? That dude's been old for a long fucking time, man. I was watching Lean on Me. He was old as Joe Clark. Code 8, chain the door. The enemy is here. I'm still old as a motherfucker. That's where I want to go to high school when I was little. I want to go to Eastside High, man. I went to my high school. I can't tell you my high school song, but I knew Eastside High song by heart. Fair Eastside, by thy side will stand and always praise thy name. Remix. You saw the Bathroom Group? I saw that shit. Where are my ghosts? That was a good-ass movie, man. I cried at the end of that one. All the kids came back. Fuck, man. Free Mr. Clark. Free Mr. Clark. And Adrian held Joe. I ain't gonna stay black and die. I was like, huh. So I'm sure every comic has said Barack. I'm not gonna fucking say who I'm voting for. So. Not tonight. Not tonight. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker alone. But Barack is mixed. Stop fucking taking all the credit, black people. I saw his mom. That's a win-win for everybody. Did the same shit with Halle Berry. Did the same shit with Halle Berry, man. Trying to take all the goddamn credit, man. Mixed. But if Hillary wins, come on now. Can you imagine Bill Clinton back in the White House and he ain't got to do shit? Just hang out? Oh my God, that's Playboy East. They're gonna be Luke's having freak fest at the White House. Pump that pussy, Bill, Bill, pump that pussy, Bill. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? And over hooks. Chain. Gotta get that Elliot Spitzer hoe up here, man. Elliot Spitzer, that motherfucker. You better do New York? Spend $80,000 over 8 years on a hooker. $80,000. I was like, that's a lot of money on a hookers. And then I saw his wife. I was like, money well spent, motherfucker. Money well spent. Yup. I mean, 100,000 is a little much, but 80, that's about right. 8 years, that's 10 G's a year. Yeah, that's about right. I gotta be careful when I talk about people, man. Karma's gonna kick my ass, man. I gotta be careful, man. I got kids now. Fuck. I got a boy and a girl, man. And my kids are mixed. They're half black and half white. I'm the white, mother's black, just so you're not confused when I'm up here. But I always tell my kids, I say, look, if I ain't around and anybody asks, just say you're black. Don't worry about me. Just say you're black. I'm not gonna get mad. Always say you're black. I'm serious, because I don't want to fuck up none of their scholarships when they get older. Fuck you. I want that full ride to Howard, goddammit. I'll take my kids to financial aid meeting. He's sitting in the hallway. Where's your dad? He wasn't around. Smart, baby.
It's funny, too, like, I think there's always a variety of reasons why people get divorced, but I think a big one for me, the finality of it was when COVID hit, because when COVID hit, I read on the internet, they's like, divorce rates are gonna go up. And I was like, no, we good, we solid. But you gotta realize, I'm a comedian. My whole marriage, I was gone every weekend. COVID hits, I'm home 4 months straight. I started looking around the house like, hey, this ain't what I thought it was, you know? And then my dog picked up on it first. When you got a good dog, dogs know shit ain't right in the house. Cause when COVID hit, I take my dog on a walk, normal walks, you know? Wake up at 7 a.m., walk my dog till 7:30, we back at the house. Then it hit me, wait a minute, this is the only time I'm by myself all day. So the walks start getting longer and longer. We leave at 7 a.m., come home at noon. My dog started looking at me like, you going through something? You gotta talk to her, Gary. I can't walk this long, I'm a Yorkie. You gotta get a bigger dog with bigger legs. And you know, Yorkies are little. They think they big though. They don't know they little. Mine wasn't. My Yorkie was little and knew it was little and acted accordingly. We got about 2 months into COVID. She got sick of them 5-hour hikes. My dog changed. She started getting angry, started barking at everybody. And her barks started to sound like help. You know, just help! Help! You can talk. My dog can talk. Then one day my dog just quit walking. I ain't never seen a dog quit. She just stopped. Fuck it. No, I'm done. I picked her up, walked her back to the house. Next morning I woke up, I thought it was a one-day strike. I was like, come on, Olive, time to go for a walk, 7 a.m. Swear to God, I saw my dog shake her head no. Then she started backing up to the back of her cage, like, where's she going? I looked down at her, she was looking back at me like one of them abused dogs in those 1-800 commercials. Swear I heard Sarah McLachlan in the background. I was like, come on, Olive. In the arms of the angel, will you run?
Gary Owen.
What's up, Vegas? They asked me, they said, where you want us to film your hour special? I was like, Las Vegas. Where else? Some of the best days of my life have been in Las Vegas. You know? Remember my first time in Vegas? I ran into Nate Dogg on the street. I said, you had the greatest rap lyric ever written. Lick my balls. That's the best rap lyric ever. Lick my balls. That song came out, I was in high school. I ain't know girls were licking balls. I was still trying to get a blowjob. Like, they lick the balls too? I called all my buddies up, like, we gotta get to the West Coast. Why? Girls are licking balls. on the West Coast. And he said, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. I was like, you lick my balls, we together. I'm not sharing you with nobody. You my lady, forever my lady. Vegas, there's a lot of Mexicans in Vegas. Mexicans are everywhere. They're taking over the earth. I tell everybody, learn Spanish now. The revolution is here. I had a show in Alaska a couple weeks ago. There was Mexicans at my show in Alaska. I was like, you guys in Alaska? They say, hey, shut the fuck up, we're Eskimos. Burr, say burr, Eskimos forever. Live out in California, they're trying to kick all the Mexicans out. I'm like, no, man, let them stay. Let the Mexicans stay, man. I just built my first house. Mexicans built my house. 22 Mexicans built my house in 3 days. One fucking hammer. I never seen that in my life. He would hammer, throw it, catch it, flick it back. So what else going on in the earth? We got basketball, basketball, everybody's having locked out. NFL's was locked out for a little bit. Basketball's locked out for a little bit, you know. I like last basketball season, man. I like the NBA Finals. I had a good time watching it. I like the Mavericks versus the Heat, you know. I saw some subliminal racist shit when I was watching the TV games of that. Because every time Dirk Nowitzki got the ball, the announcers say, watch out, Dirk Nowitzki's a lot quicker than he looks. What the hell's quick look like, motherfucker? Dirk Nowitzki gets the NBA Finals MVP. He can't even get a shoe. When the hell's a white guy gonna get a shoe? We are long overdue for a shoe. At this point, white people, we didn't need Nike or Adidas. We'll take Pony or Puma. Shit. Give me some Dirk Dada, some Steve Nash New Balance or something. I'll take some Keith Van Horn kangaroos. I'll rock the Keys. I don't know why I ever got mad at LeBron last year, you know, because he went from the most beloved player to the most hated because he left Cleveland and went to Miami. I'm a comedian. I travel every week. I've been to Cleveland, been to Miami. Not a tough decision if you ask me where I want to live. That's like asking some dude, hey, man, who'd you rather fuck, Beyonce or Precious? I'm going to go Beyonce. I'm going to go Beyonce on this one. Yeah, I go Beyonce. But Precious raised you. You grew up with Precious. I don't want to fuck Precious no more. Saw this documentary on LeBron too called More Than a Game. They had his high school coach on there, and his mom was on there, and they said LeBron was raised by a single mother in Akron, Ohio, and then interviewed his high school coach, and his high school coach was like, you know, if LeBron would have had a dad in his life, his game would be at a whole nother level. I said, I don't think so. I think LeBron's better because he didn't have a dad in his life. Because LeBron's got like a broken home type of game. Because you could tell there's some pent-up aggression come from somewhere when he's on the court. Because he be dribbling hard, passing hard, dunking hard. Where the fuck is my dad, Mom? Shit! God damn! You know? You ever see Kobe Bryant? Kobe had a mom and dad. Bounce pass, layup. Hey, Dad! That's the one good thing about being a comedian, man. You get to meet a lot of athletes you probably normally wouldn't get to meet if I wasn't a comedian. Like I remember I met Dwayne Wade his rookie year. Now, me and Dwayne are friends. We ain't best friends, but we cool. We friends, you know. I call him. He don't answer, but he'll text me back sometimes, you know. But I don't know why. My son's 10, right? My son's 10. Last year, my son was 9. You know, I don't know why my son said, he asked me, he goes, Dad, who's your best friend? I said, Dwayne Wade from Miami Heat. I know I said it. Just popped out. Thought he'd forget, right? Well, this past March, spring break comes around. I said, when do you spring break? My son goes, I want to go to Miami. I'm going to go to Heat game and meet your best friend, Dwayne Wade. I was like, oh, shit, are you serious? So I called Dwayne, he ain't answer. He texted me back a few days later, said, come on down. And I tell people, man, you ever get a chance to go to an NBA game, go. If a player leaves the tickets, definitely go. What I don't recommend, a mistake that I made, was Dwayne left me a parking pass. So I got to park in the players' parking lot. Don't recommend it to the average person because, you know, I fly down to Miami. I got my son with me. We pulled to the arena. I'm feeling really good about my life at that point, you know. I'm in the Ford Explorer rental from Enterprise with the GPS and the XM in it. And Enterprise asked me, they was like, Mr. Owens, would you like XM radio? I said, how much is it? They said, $8 a day. I said, let's see, we here for 4 days, $32, get that shit. That's how your daddy does it, son. $32 ain't shit to me. I swear to God, we put in Miami Heat parking lot. There were some cars there I never heard of. My son looked at me, he was like, Dad, you gotta get your life together. Like, what are you talking about? I got excess, son, $32. Then Dwayne, I had a parking spot. I had to park next to Dwayne's car, right? So Dwayne lived in a parking spot, and Dwayne drove a Maybach that day, right? And in the rims of the Maybach, he had DW. He had DW in the rims. My son was like, dang, Dad, what kind of car is that? I was like, a Dodge Wind. Yeah, that's that new Dodge. That's that new shit. He said, well, it says Maybach on the back. I go, well, he got to take it back in May. That's not a good investment, son. We got to return that in 5 weeks, man. He must have bought that in June. He leased it. I'm not gonna talk about people too bad in this show, man. I'm a big believer in karma, man. Karma comes back on you, man. You know, especially nowadays with social media, Facebook and Twitter. You don't know who's following you, man. You know who's following me on Twitter, and I didn't even know was Tyrese. Tyrese is following me, and I didn't even know it. I'm at a party, and Tyrese came at me sideways because I talked about him a little bit on Twitter, right? Like I saw his girlfriend. His girl came up to me, and she's like, Gary. I was like, what's up? You know? And then she goes, hey, this is my boyfriend. I was like, what's up? And Tyrese was, oh, you didn't even look at me. He was just like, man, I'm real. I was like, what? He said, yeah, man, I'm just real. I thought you were Tyrese. You know? And then he said, man, you talk about me on Twitter. I said, I ain't. And it didn't help that he's sober and I'm drunk, so my stuff's not coming out right. So he's like, yeah, I said, I ain't talking about you on Twitter. And then he quoted me, whipped his cell phone out and showed me like he favored it. You know, I guess I said, if Tyrese is such an expert at relationships, why is he divorced? You know, he ain't like that, you know? I said, well, I didn't mean it, man, sorry. And then he said, yeah, he whipped out another one. He goes, every time I saw Tyrese and Transformers, I kept waiting for him to give the Autobots deep relationship advice, you know? So he's coming at me, and people started gathering. And I was thinking to myself, man, Tyrese coming at me sideways? Like, people started looking at me like he was embarrassed of me. So I was just thinking, I was like, Tyrese coming at me sideways? Like, Jody? The Jody that got my hoe pregnant? The Jody can't handle his responsibilities as a motherfucking man? The Jody still lives at home with his mama? Jody run the streets like a little boy? Motherfucker, you a bitch! I ain't say that. But I thought it. True story. Football, man. Last summer was rough, man. When the football lockout, I thought the football was going to end. You know, I was like, damn, there ain't no football. I know what I was going to do, man. Football is my favorite sport to watch on TV. I love it. I like high school, pro, college, man. I love it, man. You know. I wish. I remember when I was in high school, though. I remember I was playing football. I went to an all-white high school, though. We didn't have any black guys in my school district. And then I do remember my junior year of high school, we had one black guy move to our school district and sign up for football. Oh, we thought we was going to state. I ain't lying, man. That brother showed up. He's like, guys, look, there's a black in the team. It is fucking on this year. That guy fucking sucked, man. He was a foreign exchange student from France. I remember freshman, I never played football before. My buddy's like, Gary, go for the team. I was like, all right. So I went up for the team. And the first game we ever played, we played an all-black high school. And they came to our school, you know? So we were out to the field doing our stretches. And the black high school pulled up. They didn't even stretch. They just got off the bus, stood on the 50, and started staring at us, you know? Then they started doing some kind of chant with their pads. It fucked us up. We didn't know what to do. They were just sitting there. I was like, Coach, you're not stretching. They stretch on the bus. Come on, guys, arm circles. Don't look at them, guys. Arm circles. Let's go big. Let's go backwards. They're not leaving. We're going to have to play. They're not leaving. I remember the first play of the whole game. We get the ball first, right? I'm the tight end. The linebacker on the black school, he started growling at us. We were lost. We didn't know what to do. First play of the whole game, here goes this brother. We get back to the huddle. He's like, Coach, they're growling at us. What do we do? They're growling. Our coach is like, growl back. Growl back, man. Swear to God, second down. Here he goes again. This dude on our team, rough. I go, what the fuck, Jeff? He said growl. Are you rough? Are you serious? Like a tiger or a lion, dude. It's like a teacup Yorkie. I always said my dream job would be to own a football team, like to own my own football team, you know, if I had my own team. First thing I would do, though, I know what it takes to have a good football team. First thing I would do is if there are black guys on the team, I always tell people, make them the captain.
even not as good as white guys, don't worry, make them the captain, because it's all about that pregame speech. You know, any guy in here that's ever played football, you know, if you make a white guy the captain of your football team, and it's a white guy's job to get that pregame speech before the game, it's not going to come out right, you know, because white guys, we get too pumped, we get too amped thinking about the game, you know. We'll get tongue-tied halfway through a speech in the locker room, you know. Let's go! All right! Tonight! Yeah! Billy, Johnny! Get Johnny! The field! Phil, let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking rock! Like, dude, it's JV, relax, fucker. Nobody's here with our parents, dude. Chill out, we're not even making the paper. Black guys will pump you up good. Black guys are doing shit during the game as a white player you didn't know you could do just in a pregame speech, man. Black guys will pump you up good. What time is it? What time is it? It's game time. It's game time. Holy shit, we're jumping, dude. What are we doing? I don't know, dude. The black is doing follow him, dude. What the fuck is this shit, man? I tell you what I don't like about the NFL. I don't like how they took away the end zone celebration, you know? Like if you score a touchdown, you can't celebrate, you know? But the NFL should have been honest with the public and said, look, this is a black penalty, you know? Because no white guy's ever been penalized for dancing in the end zone after he scored, you know? White guys score, we're just shocked to be there, you know? We crossed the goal line, here you go. That was crazy, good blocking, guys, wow. No, get the camera away, get the camera away. No, team game, team game. Black guy score. You know what the hell to do when a brother scores. I don't think brothers know what he can do half the time, you know? But I'll tell you what, when a brother scores, he knows right where the camera is. As soon as the brother crosses the end zone, he gets right to the camera. What's up, bitches? You should have sucked my dick in high school. I'm in the NFL now, bitch. Is that the new shit? What the fuck is this?
What's your shirt say? Dudes just, what? Dudes just taste better. Whoa! What's going on, bro? How you doing? Didn't see that one coming. I completely misread the room. I was wondering why when I told that joke, he was like, oh, that was me! That was me! Remember, I had the spirit figures! Well, thanks for being honest. You're gonna be proud, motherfucker. Let everybody know, motherfucker. Bam! I'm going to see Gary Owen and Lil Nas X next week. I'm thinking about all the gay artists now for some reason. Rocket Man. Always been gay, sir? Yeah. I say you gotta be born that way. You know, I don't think you can just turn gay. Because I always like black girls. And people are like, why? I go, my dick is hard, motherfucker. Same thing with you. Like, another dick makes my dick hard. That's him. My dick likes dick. Got dick on dick on dick. That dick on dick on dick. I'm just glad you're laughing about it. Some gay dudes be sensitive as fuck. Stop. It hurts. No, that don't hurt. You know what? Funny how you see people in the audience that just remind you of shit. So here I am. I see a group of gay guys, and you guys aren't gay. Whoa.
Whoa! That shit fucked me up for a minute with the way his voice went. Who's gay, homie? I'm not gay in this bitch, motherfucker. My bad.
It's like I misread the room.
It's funny, he said, who gay? And the other 5 guys went, we are, what do you mean? What are you talking about? We're all gay. Shut up, I'm trying to fuck with him. Who's that?
I appreciate you guys laughing at all this shit, for real. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, when I was doing the transgender shit, I said, oh fuck, this could go the wrong direction with this crew. When I saw you guys laughing, I said, all right, we're good.
I think of a good gay story. Okay, when my son was 13, he had a birthday party, right? And then it was at a bowling alley, and I remember I had to take a bunch of kids home after the party, and I'm dropping all these kids off, and it ended up, the last 3 was my daughter was in the passenger seat, and my son, this dude, was in the back seat, and then he was our next door neighbor, but our house was real spread out. It was like neighbor, but not really. He had a long driveway. So I asked him, I said, hey man, you cool if I drop you off at the bottom of the driveway? He was like, it's fine. I turned the radio down. I said, I can take you to the front door, but I mean, if you're cool, I can drop you off at the bottom of the driveway. No, that's fine. Huh. He gets out of the car, and now I'm watching him walk. I'm like, huh. I remember, I look back at my son, and my son goes, yeah, Dad, he gay. I was like, oh, I'm glad you know. But I got overprotective of this kid because one, he was my neighbor, and he had parents that were in denial, and I didn't like that. Because if they're gay, it's gonna be gay. Ain't nothing you can do. But I remember the dad would they caught him plucking his eyebrows, so the dad got rid of all the tweezers in the house, like that was gonna stop it. And my son used to always go over and grab him. He'd be over our house hanging out, and I always asked him because he'd be hanging out with my daughter. He wouldn't be hanging out with my son. So I was like, Austin, why you always go get him? He goes, his dad, man, he tripping. I didn't want King, so I bring him over here. I said, it's cool though. He comes over, does my homework, hangs out with Kennedy. I was like, what'd you say? Nah, it's cool, man. He likes doing my work. I was like, all right. Dude, I'm on the honor roll. I don't know shit. Because he'd always be at the house hanging out with my daughter. But, my son was the one who would get him and stuff. But then when they got to 9th grade, I got worried about him because his dad put him into an all-boys school, and it was one of them big athletic schools and shit, where everybody playing football, basketball, wrestling. I got worried because I didn't want him to get picked on, and so my son was at the school too. So I remember the first week I would get my son, I was like, how's he doing? And Austin was like, he cool, man, he cool. I don't really see anybody messing with him. I was like, all right. Man, the second week, I went to go pick up my son. I saw him. He was sitting under a tree right in front of the school, and he found the other gay kid at the school. And they were just sitting there reading a book, and he waved, hey, Mr. Owen. I said, oh, okay, he found the other gay kid. I was so happy. I think I saw a butterfly fly by. They look so happy to be at that school. They were literally just leaning against the tree. Hey, Mr. Owen. Why? And I waved back like he did. I was like, good seeing you. Oh, fuck. What's up, man? All right. He sucked me into his world.
How long have you guys been married? 4 years? 4 years. Was it like a gang of lesbians at your wedding and shit? I knew the gang of them motherfuckers looking like a WNBA draft.
With the first pick.
Always like girls though? You didn't. You did. Okay. Did either of you miss it? He said, we can buy one. We can buy one? Yeah, how'd I know? Bunch of weird-ass Amazon boxes. Oh my God! Happy Easter! Oh my God, you got me when I want it! Look, it's the Incredible Hulk version. Okay, so we're gonna role play. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna be like, I'm a woman. I'm a lesbian. I only like pussy, but don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Now my stepdad was just a f***ing asshole growing up. Dude. I remember when I was like 7, he asked me if I was gay. I was like, I don't even know what gay is. I'm f***ing 7, bro. I remember he pulled me aside. It was like a real comment. Hey, Gary, let me talk to you, man. You can tell me anything, you know? Is you gay? Is you gay? I go, what's that? He was like, you like playing with little boys? I go, I love playing with little boys. I want to play with boys all day. I love playing with boys. I started naming out boys. I like Paul and Mike and Jim. He said, yeah, I knew it. I was like, what? You like playing with little boys? Hell yeah, I love playing with little boys. And then I got older, I was like 16, he asked me the same question. Hey, I'm gonna ask you something. Is you gay? Is you gay? I said, why you asking me that? Because I didn't remember he asked me when I was 7, because now I'm 16, I don't really remember. He said, I'm just saying, you never bring girls around. I was like, we live in a trailer. I didn't bring no girls back to the trailer park. I'm trying to seal the deal, not f*** it up. I can't bring no girl back to this ragged ass trailer. Welcome. Oh, this can be yours. Bring no girl back to the trailer. You must be out your motherfucking mind.
Iowa's kind of lit right now. You got, Kayla Clark's from here. The best WNBA player out there. I know she's getting a lot of hate because she doesn't eat pussy. They act like it's because she's a white girl. I go, nah, there's some bitter ass lesbians out there. Fuck her, dick loving bitch. How dare she come in our league and not fucking eat one pussy? Who do you think you are? Hi, I'm Caitlin Clark. I like playing with balls on and off the court. These girls should try it. Your three-point percentage will go up.
You look like you could run some software in Germany. For real. You look smart as shit. Yeah. Where'd you go to college?
Syracuse University.
Yeah. I knew what it was. You didn't have to put the university on it. He must think I'm stupid as shit. Syracuse University. Oh! Syracuse, Waffle House. Syracuse, Waffle House. Did you go to Syracuse also?
No, I'm Poughkeepsie. I'm also New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You went to Poughkeepsie College?
Albany in New York.
What was the school called?
UNC Charlotte.
Even the gay guy was like, fuck this dude, man. A gay guy walked out on a man. I've never seen that happen. He's like, oh, fuck this guy. Where are you going? I might try pussy tonight. I don't know. If this is what the men are like around here, I might dabble tonight. I'm just kidding, bro. I know he's not gonna drink it, but he'll probably dry heaving the whole time. Oh, God, this is so nasty. What the fuck is all this? And the girl like walks over with the nut and wipes the nut on Diddy's nipple. Who the you come back during that? Really? This is when you walk back.
Did someone say nut on the nipple? Well, sign me up. You must have not, huh?
You recognize his hand?
From what? Oh, you did my vasectomy. Oh, what's up, doc? I forgot you did fucking. He saw my balls. That's really my doc. That's fucked up. I kept looking at you like, fuck, I know this motherfucker. I didn't recognize you with my clothes on. I kept staring at this motherfucker. Fuck, do I know you? I can't believe I told that joke and you're here. That's pretty accurate though, right? Was the box sticky? Was the box sticky? I tried my best, Doc. What the fuck you got me waiting 60 days for? 30 ejaculations? That was stupid. Then the motherfucker calls. Hey, just check on everything working out good. I was like, yeah, everything's good. All right, later. He just hung up. I go, oh, he didn't really care. He didn't really care. If he really cared, he would have actually held a conversation with me. Everything coming out all right? You good? Yeah. All right. So far it works. I've nutted in my girl so many times. And she kept saying, we didn't get the results back. I don't give a fuck. We don't. If you get pregnant, I'll sue. I really can't believe you're here. I literally was thinking, I might talk about my vasectomy tonight. And did you guys all ride together? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Now they're gonna be talking about my dick and balls on the way home. Yeah, it was cold that day when I'm gonna give Gary the benefit of the doubt. It's a little chilly in my office. Let me tell you what this motherfucker does, though. I'm in there with, I don't know him. I'm just like, yeah, okay, vasectomy. I come in, you just sit in the office, we're having a casual conversation. You go, oh, you Cincinnati? Yeah, I got my degree from Cincinnati. Yeah, I like UC. Drop your pants. Anyways, the Bearcats are really good. He starts fucking playing with my nuts. He's still talking football. Yeah, so C.J. Stroud, he should have a good second year. I hope he is, I'm glad they got Stephon Diggs. I don't think it's going to last very long. I go, dude, could you stop talking until I pull my pants up? I literally just looked away. Oh. And then he apologized. Sorry, man, I'll be looking at balls all day. I'm trying to distract myself, all right? How was how many people were actually on me when I was getting my vasectomy? Was it just you? Did you have nurses? Was it a nurse? A girl? Fuck. No, was it a black girl? Yeah. No, Hispanic? Okay, good. I don't need a black girl. Bullshit ass. Now I know why he got a divorce. But look, everything came out good. So if anybody's looking to get snipped, that's your guy. So if you guys are looking to nut all over Houston, that's the guy right there. So it's rare in my business you get surprised, but that was shocking.
The fucking chance I'm talking about my vasectomy, and I kept wondering why it kept hitting everybody.
That was a good ass snap.
Who cut my balls though? Who shaved them? They did a good job. I ain't gonna lie about that one.
That was a hell of a barber you got there in your office. Fucking took some pride in my nuts. Oh my God, that's funny, man. Well, thanks for coming, man. I wish you wouldn't have sat in the front. Like, you're like one of them people I didn't want to see again. Like, I want you to have an amazing life and be successful and everything. I didn't want to see you again. Motherfucker saw me at my worst. He could have been fucking with me and shit. You guys are funny though, man, because all we gotta do is go to sleep. And you motherfuckers get done and you come in, you did a great job, man. You did great. I said, motherfucker, I was asleep. What the fuck you want me to do? Yeah, you did great, man. Everything you did good. Your vein was right there, but it was really easy to get to. Found it right away, man. You definitely have Mexican blood in your family. That's why you had to have 30 ejaculations. Couldn't take a chance when you told me your grandpa was Mexican. Well, thanks again for coming, Doc. Is that where you guys met? At his office?
Somewhat.
You're fixed? Did he do it? He didn't do you? Okay. So weird. That's weird, man. Because now I don't want to look at you. I just want to do the show over here. Like there's literally... Normally, when I'm on stage, nobody see my dick. But this show, 2 people have seen my dick, my girl and my doc. There's too many people to see my dick at this show. So anyways, we gotta wrap it up. Something I don't have to do anymore. So.
I remember when I was in high school, though. I remember I was playing football. I went to an all-white high school, though. We didn't have any black guys in my school district. And then I do remember my junior year of high school, we had one black guy move to our school district and sign up for football. Oh, we thought we was going to state. I ain't lying, man. That brother showed up. He's like, guys, look, there's a black in the team. It is fucking on this year. That guy fucking sucked, man. He was a foreign exchange student from France. Then I remember freshman year, I never played football before. My buddy's like, Gary, go for the team. I was like, all right. So I went up for the team. And the first game we ever played, we played at all black high school. And they came to our school, you know? So we were also in the field doing our stretches. And the black high school pulled up. They didn't even stretch. They just got off the bus, stood on the 50 and started staring at us, you know? Then they started doing some kind of chant with their pads. It fucked us up. We didn't know what to do. They were just sitting there. I was like, Coach, they're not stretching. Did they stretch on the bus? Come on, guys, arm circles. Don't look at them, guys, arm circles. Let's go big. Let's go backwards. They're not leaving. We're going to have to play. They're not leaving.
I remember the first play of the whole game. We get the ball first, right? I'm the tight end. The linebacker on the black school, he start growling at us. We were lost. We didn't know what to do. First play of the whole game, here goes this brother. We get back to the huddle. We're like, Coach, they're growling at us. What do we do? They're growling. Our coach is like, growl back. Growl back, man. Swear to God, second down. Here he goes again. This dude on our team, ruff. I go, what the fuck, Jeb? He said growl. Are you rough-ruffing? Are you serious? Like a tiger or a lion, dude. It's like a teacup Yorkie. I always said my dream job would be to own a football team, like to own my own football team, you know, if I had my own team. First thing I would do, though, I know what it takes to have a good football team. First thing I would do is, if there are black guys on the team, I always tell people, make them the captain. Even not as good as white guys, don't worry, make them the captain, because it's all about that pregame speech, you know. Any guy in here that's ever played football, you know if you make a white guy the captain of your football team, and it's a white guy's job to get that pregame speech before the game, it's not going to come out right, you know, because white guys, we get too pumped, we get too amped thinking about the game, you know. We'll get tongue-tied halfway through our speech in the locker room, you know. Let's go! All right! Tonight! Yeah! Billy, Johnny! Get Johnny! The field! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking rock! Like, dude, it's JV, relax, fucker. Nobody's here but our parents, dude. Chill out, we're not even making the paper. Black guys will pump you up good. Black guys are doing shit during the game as a white player you didn't know you could do just in a pregame speech, man. Black guys will pump you up good. What time is it? What time is it? It's game time. It's game time. Holy shit, we're jumping, dude. What are we doing? I don't know. Dude, the black is doing follow him, dude. What the fuck is this shit, man?
How long you two been married? 19. So 2004. Bet you, did you have a big wedding? Yeah? I bet you I know one song that was played at your wedding reception. See, first of all, I know these so-called strangers wouldn't tell you this, but I'm being real with say what's on my heart. That was at every black wedding from 99 to 2015. You was gonna hear that. I'm just sitting there, yeah, baby, forever. Forever. Where'd you guys meet at? Met at church. Really? In the church or in the parking lot? Usually you wait to the parking lot to holler at the church girls. He holler at you in the pews? Dang! He's just looking over. So is you saved or is you saved? Like, are you recently saved? But you know, dudes, we ain't shit. We'll figure it out. You know, he died for our sins. So it's okay. We still gonna make it to heaven. We just gotta get saved. But I'm just saying, Jesus did a lot so we could sin. So it's important that we do that. He went through all that on the cross and ripped his abs up and put the thorns in his head so we could sin. Can you imagine if we got it all backwards? If we're all trying to live righteous and then we get to heaven and Jesus is like, yo, what the fuck? I did all that. You ain't get no pussy? You lived right your whole life, dude. I did all that. Oh, stupid. He like, Dad, this motherfucker got saved at 12 years old. You should have waited. God damn, your 20s. You ain't fucked nobody. You stupid. Look. Goofy. So you met her in the pews. How do you go about hollering at somebody in church?
That's a long time ago.
Long time ago. Well, how long did you guys date? 5 years. You met in 99. So Kirk Franklin was out. He was the Kirk Franklin type of church. Stomp. Stomp. He was adding a little twist to it. Stomp on that pussy. Stomp on that pussy. Stomp on that pussy. Did you get married in the same church you met?
What?
We got married somewhere.
Oh, you got married. Destination wedding?
Huh?
Destination wedding? Oh.
It was at a venue.
Was that a venue? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. The way you said it was, no, we married at that church. No, we left town. We went to Gary. Yeah, so we got out of Chicago and wanted to make it a destination wedding. So we went to a different state. It's good, man. Well, enjoy your marriage, because it can end tomorrow. I know